We're going to explain how to store a JSON object in an SQLite database. SQLite doesn't have a native JSON data type, so we need a workaround. The most common approach is to store the JSON as a text string within a column of type text. Let's break down the process step by step. 1. Setting up the database and table. First, you need an SQLite database. If you don't have one, create it using your preferred method, for example, command line tools or a programming language's SQLite library. Then, create a table with a column to hold your JSON data. The column should be of type text. For example, using SQL, create table JSON data, ID integer primary key, JSON object text. This creates a table named JSON data with an ID column, an integer primary key for easy identification of rows, and a JSON object column which will store our JSON string. 2. Preparing the JSON object. Before storing, your JSON object needs to be converted to a string. Most programming languages have built-in functions for this. In Python, you'd use the write single quote JSON.dumps function. For example, import JSON, data = name, John Doe, age 30, city, New York, JSON string = JSON.dumps data. This converts a Python dictionary into a JSON string. Similar functions exist in other languages like JavaScript. Write single quote JSON.stringify, PHP, JSON_encode, etc. Remember to handle potential errors during JSON encoding. 3. Inserting into the database. Now, insert the JSON string into your SQLite table. Using Python with the SQLite 3 module, it might look like this. Import SQLite 3, con = SQLite3.connect, quote mydatabase.dba, cursor = con.cursor, cursor.execute, insert into JSON data, JSON object, values. JSON string, con.com/mit, con.close. This code connects to the database, executes an insert statement with a parameterized query to prevent SQL injection vulnerabilities, inserts the JSON string, commits the changes, and closes the connection. Adapt this code to your preferred language and database connection method. 4. Retrieving from the database. To get your JSON data back, you query the database and parse the retrieved string back into a JSON object. Using Python, con = SQLite3.connect, quote mydatabase.db, cursor = con.cursor, cursor.execute, select JSON object from JSON data, result = cursor.fetchOwn, JSON data = JSON.loads, result 0, con.close. This fetches the JSON string, then uses write single quote JSON.loads to convert it back into a Python dictionary, or the equivalent data structure in your language. Again, remember to handle potential errors, such as the row not existing or invalid JSON formatting. 5. Important considerations. Storing large JSON objects directly in a text column might not be the most efficient approach for extremely large datasets or frequent queries on specific JSON elements. In such cases, consider normalizing your data by creating separate tables for the individual attributes within the JSON, or using a dedicated JSON database or a database with native JSON support. Always sanitize inputs to prevent SQL injection. And remember, error handling is crucial for robustness.